Hey there, Capricorn. Welcome to Dark Eve Tarot. I'm Eve. We're going to get you a message. We're going to see what's going on. And we'll look at what is helping the situation and what is not helping the situation. We'll start with 3 oracle cards. Okay. So the middle section here is what's going on. So we have the timing is autumn. Someone else, I think, got this because there's something about 100 days. 100 days for a sunflower to go from seed to bloom. So 100 days of what is what I'm asking here. What is the next 100 days going to be like for Capricorn? So we have 2 of Pentacles here, and in this deck I just see it as stretching. So something is going to be stretched. And I don't know if it's your patience or if it's money. But there are rough seas behind here, so there will be a little bit of, I want to say just stress, a little bit of stress. Knight of Swords. Okay, so you're going to want to rush into something. I feel like there's a but. It's kind of like when, let's say we are talking about money here. Let's say you're stretched a little thin, which, a lot of us are. And you come across like, like a get rich quick scheme, or like, oh, just, like that crap you see online where, are you tired of working? Are you afraid of retiring? Well, just do my 5-step program pyramid scheme, and it seems like something like that, where something's going to sound real good, and because you're strapped, you're going to want to rush into it. Yeah, so we have the Fool here. Yeah, full rush in, right? The Fool rushes in. If you rush in to whatever that is, then I want to say this Fool is coming up as a actual fool. It will not work out for you. I think your goal here is to make it through 100 days. Ooh, see, look, 7 of Pentacles. That's quite a difference from 2 of Pentacles when it comes to just like money and finances, you know what I mean? There is some plenty waiting for you, but I want to say it's at the end of the 100 days. Just don't jump on any like get rich quick schemes, or jump on someone who is playing into your emotions with these stormy seas here, like trying to get you to give them money that you don't have to give or you cannot afford to give. All right, so what's helping? What's going to help you during this time? So we have the Cross here. It says your higher power is leading you towards what is best for you. So that's kind of like one of those trust your gut kind of cards. Like, if a situation feels too good to be true, it probably is. If someone is giving you some kind of sob story about why they need you to give them what you have when you don't have enough to spare and it seems fishy, trust your gut. Because in Lenormand, the cross can actually represent a major burden. You definitely don't want to burden yourself anymore, especially if you are feeling a little stretched. And it doesn't necessarily have to be money. It can just, like I said, it could be patience. Maybe you're at your wit's end and there's some kind of easy relief coming in, or easy relief, like, like maybe this Knight of Swords, is it like a moment of weakness? Well, there we go. Ten of Wands, burden. I think we already covered that. So we have Knight of Cups here. This is okay. This is maintaining your emotional stability here. So what's going to help you through this 100 days is really just being even keeled and not jumping the gun. I want to say, because this Fool is here, there will be a strong urge for you to do that. It almost feels like, Capricorn, this is a test in self-control. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so this is keeping the end game. This is the end goal, right? This is keeping the end goal in mind. Are you willing to risk this Nine of Pentacles, which is a lot of abundance, right? Are you willing to risk this, like your future earnings or your future peace of mind, for a quick fix? That's a question you can ask yourself when you become tempted here. Knight, you have a lot of knights. Man, you are moving and shaking here. But I'm not surprised. It's your Capricorn. You like to do things, right? So we have Knight of Pentacles, and this is kind of like the long game. Keep in mind, you are playing the long game, and this long game is coming out right next to this Nine of Pentacles. So I want to say, at the end of the 100 days, you're going to get a taste of it, right? If you can manage to not jump the gun or not be tempted into something that is super iffy, then you're going to get a big taste of it right here at the end. And you need to know that the game isn't over here, right? You don't even have to stop here, because we have this Knight of Pentacles. He's facing this way, right? That's in the future. And he's bringing this Nine of Pentacles with him. So that is what's going to help you in this situation. Now, what is going to not help you or harm you or mess this all up? Okay, so we have the Jesus Christ card, and it says your faith will be put to the test. I feel like we already covered this. Like, duh, right? I mean, we already said that. You're going to be tempted. So giving in to temptation is going to totally mess this up. Yeah, look at that. Nine of Swords. It's not going to work out. It's going to keep you up at night. It's going to be the stuff of nightmares. You know that feeling that you get when you feel like you've ruined everything because you made a bad decision or whatever, or you had a moment of weakness? That's what's underneath here. With the Knight of Swords, though, it's like, it seems like everything is focused around this Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords, yeah, likes to jump the gun, right? But the Knight of Swords is, he wasn't born yesterday. He knows a thing or two. And so it's, there is a message here to just, Capricorn, keep your wits about you. Oh my. Ten of Pentacles. Keep your wits about you, because not only Are you headed towards the Seven of Pentacles? But this knight here, this long game, is bringing in a promise of the nine. And here, down here, you have the 10. The 10 is what you will be risking if you don't pass this test. Wow. A third, see, you have a king. I was going to say a third knight, but no, this is a king. So King of Wands. This is going way overboard. I want to say this has a lot to do with ego and arrogance. So Capricorn, keep your ego in check because there is an underlying tendency for your ego to get a little bit blown out of proportion here. And if that happens, there's no way you're going to be able to resist the temptation. And I also want to say that there might be someone, you know how I was saying how someone might be giving you a sob story, asking you to give them something you don't have. Well, there also might be some kind of deception here in the form of flattery. And it's going to be presented to you in a way that you are just going to want to gobble it up. You're just going to want to lick every morsel. You're going to love it. Like someone's going to come in and try to cater to your ego, and it's going to make this test even more difficult. I just heard do the right thing in my head here. Do the right thing, Capricorn. Eight of Cups, yeah. This is abandonment. If you let your ego get the best of you, you're going to be disgusted with yourself. This is you abandoning yourself. You're going to be completely disgusted with yourself if you let your ego take control over the situation and you jump in like a fool. So, Capricorn, the next 100 days, next 3 months, you have a test, and all you have to do is just listen to your gut. Trust what your higher power is telling you, and be content with the long haul, with the long game, because it'll pay off. Okay? All right. Capricorn, this is your message. And if it resonates, it does. If it does not resonate, don't push it to fit. And I will see you later. Bye.